There's a couple in there that aren't alive. 15 or 20 that I could find that weren't alive. There's not many, and there's a lot that are not alive, so. Yeah, so we got some food here. I'm gonna try to feed the bluegill. I'm also looking for the grass carp. They are way bigger now. They're probably 3 times the size they were when I put them in from a month and a half ago. They're huge, so. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some food in and see what happens. I'm gonna throw all of them. Should have threw that way further, but I'm gonna go grab a little bit more food real quick and throw some out there. Those are Australian spotted ducks. They're actually ours. They came with the property. The previous owners actually bought them. So they are our ducks now. They are really pretty. They just stay in the pond pretty much the whole time. They'll walk around and go under the trees and stuff, but they're pretty much in the pond at all times. So they are really cool looking though. Look at that. Those are all males. All right, so I'm walking around the pond just kind of looking for the grass carp. There they are. There's 2 of them. 3. Oh, there's 2 right there. I don't know if you guys can see them. All right, so there they are. Let me go ahead and see if I can get a better throw. Actually, I'm gonna toss the whole thing out there where they're at. There we go. There's actually some good sized ones in there. I don't know if you guys can see that one. So there's one of the carp. He's eating the old algae. Now there is 4 carp in here. I usually only see 3 at a time, but that one could be the one that's off by himself. I think the fish are learning to eat. Now the carp shouldn't eat that, but the bluegill should. There he goes. They're learning. They're learning. Now I don't know if you guys watched the video on the grass carp, but they were at least half that length. I would say it's probably 3 times bigger right now than when I put them in. Lengthwise, probably I would say double the length, but they are way like thicker. They're actually really big. Grass carp are growing like crazy. The bluegill that I put in there a while ago, they look great. They're eating. And then I'm hoping the old Coppernose are gonna do just as good. So let's go ahead and wait for the FedEx guy, and I will see you guys here in a second. Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dalton with Bertrand Acres, and it's another pond stocking video. This is the 3rd species of fish we're gonna be putting in the pond, and that species is the Coppernose Bluegill. I'm super excited about this because these are fish I'm gonna be able to actually catch. The previous video you guys seen, we put in the grass carp. You know, you're not gonna be catching those. And the video before that was the fathead minnows. So this is the first fish we're putting in that we're gonna actually be able to fish for and, you know, have some fun with the pond. So they actually just showed up. They're right there on the porch. And so we're gonna go bring them in the backyard real quick, open it up, and kind of told me the same instructions on how to release them, kind of walk them out there to pretty much the deepest point of the pond that you can walk to. And then I will open the bag up and just let them go. We're in North Florida. He said there's no reason to really acclimate them to the water. They're just gonna dive down to that deeper part anyways. So that's what we're gonna do. That was kind of their instructions. I think that's what it says probably in the box as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and carry this back there and open it up and see what we got. All right, so same company as before, Nuala Fishing Company. That is where I purchased these off of, and they had great customer service. So obviously gonna stick with them from now on. All right, let's see what we got here. They definitely are like thoughtful with their shipments. Like, these fish are cared for. Look at this. Oh yeah. Well, a couple in there that aren't alive. Alright guys, so I don't have an exact number on how many fish didn't make it. I pulled out about 15 that I could see kind of just on the, you know, the pond floor. The rest are probably a little bit deeper, kind of, you know, down there where I probably can't get to them or see them. So I would say a bare minimum 20 weren't alive, and I would say like 30 total were either dead or really struggling. So I did what I could to the ones that were struggling, and I got them out further, a little deeper. Hopefully that helps them. I don't really know how to rehabilitate like a 1-inch or 2-inch bluegill. So I did what I could to save them, but there were at least 20 that were confirmed not alive. So I'm actually talking to Nuwala Fish Company. I'm sure they're gonna make it right. It's not a big deal. It's not their fault. It's no one's really fault unless, you know, the carriers were, you know, throwing the boxes around and jarring them in there, which is very possible, but you'd hope not. You'd hope people would show some respect, but I don't know. I guess that's the kind of the risk you take having fish shipped across the country. So it is what it is, but they are in there. I am still super excited to have these things. Bluegill are awesome, and I'm excited to watch these things grow. I think they're gonna be an awesome addition to this pond. So, all right guys, so I just talked to Nuwala Fish Company. I filled them in on what's going on, and they actually said this is pretty normal. And so with bluegill, they are more susceptible to not making it through the transport process, and so they actually put more fish in the bag than you order to kind of make up for that potential loss. So we are good to go. He said keep an eye on them for the next 24 hours. If they start floating up, then he said that could be a sign of mishandling during the shipping process, but he seems to be pretty confident that we're going to be good to go. So everything's all good. I don't see any fish floating now. It seems like they are all kind of flourishing right now. Obviously it's only been like an hour or so, but I think they'll be fine. The rest of the fish looked really healthy, so I think we're gonna be good to go. So shout out to Nuwala Fish Company for being so fast and taking care of everything, and you know, they've been awesome to work with. And so I'm so excited. This pond is looking incredible. Look how it looks on camera. This is not edited in any way. That's how it looks. It's crazy. This like white sand right here. It looks really cool on camera. It does look really cool in person too, but on camera it looks awesome. All right guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys like this kind of content, like the pond, you know, stocking series or pond maintenance or log cabin maintenance or whatever it may be, I think you're in the right place. At least consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It really helps us out, especially a new channel like this one. I have a lot of awesome stuff planned for the future on this channel, and I hope to bring you guys along. So I actually just spoke with Nuwala Fishing Company again, and they are actually going to be sending some fish food, and so we'll be able to see if these fish will start eating some fish food out the gate, and that would be awesome as well. So start getting these bluegill a good enough size to start fishing. That'd be awesome. So that's the goal. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.